Togawa. Agricultural. All right. What were the objectives? It was like send one back and something else. All right, Saxony engineering, that's good. Polania Patriotic, not great. Albion mechanical is absolutely terrible, so good for us. More Togawa agricultural. Easy mode? Question mark. All right, so here's what we got. Saxony engineering's D tier. Polania Patriotic's B tier. Probably the best in this game. Albion mechanical is F tier. And Togawa agricultural is C tier. You guys get to see my my Togawa agricultural. Got a 3-minute video on this one actually. It's over there. Oh, foothold. Yeah, we're not doing foothold. Okay, who's doing what? Stuff is happening. Trade for oil, that makes sense. Trade for oil, that makes sense. Plays to Albion. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to do some oil trading. And we're going to upgrade our enlist a few times. Let's see here. Taking Nook says, oh no. Bowfield is probably excited. Oh, he says he's a big fan. Thanks, man. This is going to be painful. Yes, Albion mechanical and Togawa mechanical are just so bad. Laughably bad. Oh, permanent foothold, which I guess oddly doable. If this game goes long enough, we may do permanent foothold, actually. 3 structures, 7 pop, 0 max. Let's do it, guys. Let's do permanent foothold. All right. Trade for 2 oil. Here's the produce into the upgrade for Saxony. I'll have to see if Polania tries to ruin our day, or Saxony. We're going to get quite a bit of power pretty soon, so Saxony might leave us alone and go for Albion. Hey, Lure of the Gods, what's up, man? So, 2 games today so far. Albion Patriotic, 1 turn from taking down Crimea Militant. This close. It was pretty sweet. Except that we didn't actually get it. And, you know, that made it not sweet. And then the second game we had Crimea Industrial. And we were against just lesser combinations. So we tried a 3-worker strat and it was a 15-turn game. So, you know, it worked well. Let's see here. I don't move a lot with this strategy. So I think I'm going to trap this Tundra just for the territory bonus. I don't usually do that, but I think that's a slight improvement on the strat. And let's put the pop trap over here. It's just kind of a throwaway trap. I want that power in those combat cards to threaten Saxony through here. Let's upgrade the move. The enlist. Okay, that's nice to see. If we'd seen a trade for 2 metal out of Saxony and then drop a mech, that'd mean they were rushing. And We don't want to see an aggressive Saxony this game. We're hoping that no one perceives us as a threat and everyone focuses on their own game long enough for us to get some momentum going and then just stall out the game. That's the goal. What did Polania upgrade? Bolster and deploy. So Polania is going for the standard trade for oil, move, patriotic. And then if you don't get metal, you trade for metal, build a mech, trade for metal, build. And then probably go to the factory. That's what I guess they're doing at this point. Okay. Albion gets 2 workers. That's interesting, moving the worker off the village. Okay, round 3, we trade for more oil. Really matter where we put it. I actually played someone the other day when I was Rusty at Patriotic who played Togawa agricultural and used this exact strategy. I was mean. I came in and bumped their workers as Rusty. But because they might have beaten me if I hadn't. Oh, and they get metal. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, and they can get a mine too. OP. Oh my gosh. Watch out for Polania, guys. This may be their game right here. Although, Polania could easily fall into a trap here, and that is they have so much to do they don't make more workers. So they could make a mech, grab this encounter, make another mech, and now you've got 2 mechs out, and you can move to the factory, all well and good, but you're still sitting on 2 workers a lot of rounds into the game. Okay. So, let's move. And let's not forget the trap, guys. That would be kind of devastating. What do we want here? We'd like to see oil. Huh. I could do this, but if I were going to do this, I'd just get a monument. And that would only net me 2 popularity in the long run. But it'd speed up my game and net me 2 popularity. Power is good. Huh. I wish I remembered. I think I get the power star with the strat. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. No, I don't think I do. I think I do. Take the power. Oops, almost. Polania is the biggest threat, right? You attack us right now, not Saxony. And Polania has 3 cards, but only 2 power. They're gonna have more power pretty soon though, because they've got the upgraded bolster over deploy. So let's use the card trap. And let's upgrade bolster into enlist. Yay, we're winning. Winning with Togawa. Winning with Togawa is fun. Can be rare, but it is fun. All right, Saxony trades for 2 oil. I think they're doing another produce here. Not in a hurry. We probably see the speed mech out of Polania here. That's what I'm hoping for, is a Polania that just has so much to do, they never get around to producing, and they find themselves in the mid-game with no workers to spread out. I've done that so many times with Polania, and it just never works out. This Polania looks like they're going to avoid that, because they just traded for 2 food. Which I don't think that's a super efficient way to go about getting these enlists. That's just a bottom row action every other move. Probably just produce here, make a mech. Produce. Make another mech. Something like that. Maybe move out before then. Oh, look at that. You made a speed mech. Albion might not have done that if you'd made your speed mech. But you can still do it, right? That's a mistake by Albion to come out for this encounter, because now Polania, I guess you'll have combat cards by then, so you're not completely a sitting duck. Polania can make the mech, and yeah, then you can produce and get your combat cards, although he's going to get them right here. That's an expensive recruit. He remembers the trap for the flag, despite the... Alright, now we got our engine. No mechs from Albion, no 1 mech from Saxony. So now we've just got a little produce, bolster, enlist thing going. To some extent, Albion wouldn't mind getting attacked there anyway. I mean, yeah, maybe 6 of one, a half dozen of another for them. Moving both workers here, that's a bold choice. Oh, but he gets the 2 popularity for a structure if he wants to take it. Put a mine there. Does he do it? No, he takes the food. And the enlist. I mean, that makes sense. I bet he takes the combat card enlist. Ooh, coin. No, that's a smart choice right there. Do we see the mech guys, or do we see the produce enlist? I think that's the question here. Produce enlist. Okay. So he's gonna get those gonna get the coin enlist before he starts making his max. Figures he'll get a little bit more coin out of that way. If this Albion mechanical strategy actually works out, I'm gonna come back and watch the VOD on this just to what to do, but it's just hard to convey how bad Albion mechanical is. All right, there's a produce. Albion's gonna get enlist number 2. And he's 1 short, but he has 2 extra. He's gonna spend 4. He's gonna be down to 2. He can just produce with 3 workers on this farm and get the rest of his enlist. He has enough food to do it because he got that enlist off of the encounter. Ooh, smart choice. Everyone wisely going for that coin enlist. Which we are going to do as well. Got good combat cards. More power. Keep big bad Saxony at bay. They've got their 2 oil, so they're going to produce to 4 workers and then probably upgrade. I think upgrade the deploy again since they're not on metal. So they can just trade for their max. See if that's what they do. Yep. I don't know. I feel like this Saxony engineering opening is a little bit slow. I mean, he upgraded the upgrade. So he's got 3 upgrades where 1 would have really done the job. All right, we finally get a mech from Polania. It's speed, and it's not right here. It's over here. Which I just don't understand, unless he wants to take all 3 of these workers to a tunnel somewhere for some reason. I mean, I guess if you produce again and you get 4 workers here, you could take this one with you and pick up another one and like take it to metal, and then you could make 2 metal and go to 6 workers. And I'm not sure why you put it there. I'm looking forward to figuring out why he did it that way. Say he. I don't know if it's Albion rushing the factory here. We don't care. We're not trying to get to the factory. We've got a better economy than Albion. Loads better economy. And that's what we're trying to take advantage of. This always cracks me up when you make workers and they're slightly different colors. Like 3 of these are purple and one of them's super dark purple. I mean, why? Happens with Nordic too. Comes mech number 2. The Riverwalk or Underpass? Riverwalk. Underpass and speed are kind of the gold standard for where you go with what you go with first mech wise. I mean, Polania can win a fight and send Albion home if they want. Albion doesn't have rally. No risk of counterattack. We're not to the tunnel yet. Saxony doesn't have underpass. Polania's got an upgraded bolster, metal on the ground. They're not trying to get the power star. This could be a nice time to pick up a cheap combat. Move the character down here. Move the mech up here. Bring 1 worker or leave it there completely naked. Next turn, bolster a mech right here, produce more workers. Bolster, deploy a mech. Kaz, did Albion stay at 4 workers? Albion is at 4 workers. Polania thinks that was good advice. They're gonna do exactly what I said. Okay. He's a big fan of my content, is Polania. He said so himself. Maybe he's watching. Naked workers. Yeah, they're safe though, and got stuff on the ground for another match. Ooh, he bluffed too hard. Ouch. You take here. Could take the wood. You actually want to do the build star? Build star though. No. I think I would have taken the enlist. He's not happy with that encounter. Oh no, he's upset because he got he lost the battle. Didn't have pop for the enlist. Ah. See here. What are people doing? Combat cards, I guess. Okay, let's think about this because we're going to trade for oil and we're going to move one more time. So if we take the power one, it's build bonus. Build bonus is straight line. But with this strat, I don't have a lot of control over where I put my buildings. I guess I could kind of go for this straight line. Be good. Although it's nice to build a mine down on this village to spread out workers late game. Okay, so 3 more enlist, that's 9 more. Yeah, I think we're getting the power star, whether we do that or not. So let's go combat cards. And let's take some combat cards. Our combat cards are good. We don't need combat cards to win a fight, but Saxony doesn't know that. I'd rather him stay away. Albion just asking what Polania was saying about not having popularity for the enlist. Speaking of which, does Saxony have popularity? He does. Take 2 food and 2 metal, which is awesome because that means another enlist. Oh, he's just going to take the... Yeah, I get it. 2 metal would be nice though because he could trade for like 2 more oil and then get another upgrade next time he produces. If you got the 2 metal, you know, trade for 2 oil, still deploy the mech. And then next time he produces wood and produces 2 wood, he could upgrade his build. Or he could upgrade the enlist. I would have taken number 3, I think. That is true. Yeah. Polania. For those of you who are on low enough quality that you can't read the chat over here, Polania just is realizing that they could have used option number 1 to get the second pop and then gotten the enlist off of option 3. Albion will just chalk that combat up to me giving you a handicap for mechanical Albion, or mech Albi as he typed. All right, here comes mech number 2 for Polania finally. It's hard for me to criticize Albion Mechanical because it's not a combination I really know what to do with. I think rushing the factory and getting a factory card to supplement your economy is not a bad idea. Although this is, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. We're going to trade for oil here, which is why we would have liked to get oil off of that encounter. But the power was nice because that's probably going to enable us to get the power star. Hmm. Comes another building for Polania. Maybe a mill over here? Yep. Make it a little bit easier to get those enlists. Does Polania care about pop? Not really. It's unfortunate. The more they care about pop, the better chance we have of actually. Ooh, balanced workforce. That's what Albion's doing. Guys, I have played 2,000 games. I've never seen someone get balanced workforce with 4 workers. I've never seen it. Have you? I've seen 2. I've seen 3. 2 is most common. I have seen 3 quite a few times. I've never seen 4. Never, never, never. All right. And let's upgrade our produce and our build. Oh, they're talking about the balanced workforce. I've never seen balanced workforce. Well done, Albion. See what the score looks like right now. Look at Albion. All this territory. 28 points. So Albion's other objective apparently is actually worse. They have 3 stars. What is happening? Enlist, objective, and the combat. Okay. So they're not close to ending. Don't have to worry about that too much. So. Okay, here comes Polania for round 2. Still trying to go on the cheap. Not playing it safe this time. Yeah, Albion's just got the 1 power. That's a boost in points for Polania, I'd say, at 30. What did they get? They took a pop factory card. That is good news for us. I mean, sort of. It kind of means... But it means they're kind of interested in tier 2. So that part's good news. Ah, we messed up, guys. Should have taken this pop enlist. All right, so 4 buildings, which means 4 produces left. So we do not want an extra worker this turn. I mean, Albion can trade for 2 more metal to set up a mech creation. You have an upgraded move action. Albion's game is just pure chaos right now to me. Okay, we're gonna set ourselves up for tier 2, I think. We don't want this, and we'll take this. Thing is, if we put a mill here, we put a mill here, we could move here and trap this spot next turn. We're going to get to tier 2, and I don't know that tier 3 is possible. Let's go mill. May regret this, but... Albion, tier 2 Albion with 31 coins. Despite being on 2 territories, having 1 resource and 4 workers. I mean, what is happening? Just crazy. And we miss another pop from Dadgummit. Mistake cost us 2 popularity. Okay, good. Because what we did was we slowed down a little bit, but we're going to move to this spot and trap it. Now they have the pop for the enlist. Right there. That's nice. I'm doing... Albion says, I'm honestly at a loss here. I'm just doing stuff and things. Lol. Resources does he take? What food that makes sense? Probably should have taken 2 food, right? Oh, he didn't take the enlist. So Polania is the one we have to worry about the most here. And I'm looking at this right here. So I know what trap I'm going to put here. Brazen Head. One thing I've learned recently just from watching good players like you is not to reach for popularity too much. But way too much stock in reaching that 3rd tier pop for the multipliers. So yeah, Brazen Head. One thing to notice here is I'll take my turn here and then we'll talk about it. This is an empty action, but okay, I've already used the combat card trap. So let's use the powerful trap. So let's look at this real quick. 0 to 6 gives you 3, 2, 1. 7 to 12 gives you 4, 3, 2. 13 to 18 gives you 5, 4, 3. If you notice, you go up by 33% on the value of stars from 1 to 2, but only 25% from tier 2 to tier 3. Territories go up by 50% from tier 1 to tier 2, but only 33%, and resources double, but then only go up by 50%. So there's a diminishing law of returns in the way of percentages when it comes to tiers of popularity. Polania says, uh-oh, getting attacked by Saxony. 5 power Saxony. Saxony probably going to throw 2 combat cards here. And they do. But also a bluff. So there's that. Hey Brazenhead, thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. I added I filled up my tier 1 emote slots today. I figured out how to do Twitch emotes, so you now have access to the good game and easy mode emotes. Kaz says, I think design didn't take into account how rare structure star would be when setting tier 3 and pop star marks. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we want this power star, right? Which means we got to bolster into enlist this time. Because if we produce, and even though we have more enlists than buildings, if we build, this goes to 10, then we enlist, this goes to 13, then we build again, it goes to 12, then our final enlist only gets us to 15. And it doesn't look like we're going to get power off an upgrade. So we've got to enlist this turn, which is okay, because we'll get the pop enlist. We'll go to 6 pop, and then the next turn we'll get to tier 2. And then we'll actually kind of start to look like a threat, I think. Here we go. Do you have vids on mechanical tips? Mechanical tip, get Rust Vader Crimea. Albion mech. It's probably hopeless. Going to keep working at it. Not had much luck so far. I also don't know of anyone who has. Okay, Polania going to 5 work. Is that frozen? Are those workers levitating? Or are they just standing up there a little ways? Let's hope they're standing up there a little ways. Guys, we've got 7 combat cards and they're all really good. Kind of afraid to check in on the score. Oh, it's not bad. We're hitting tier 2. Hey, derp. Yeah, I'm gonna get that tier 2. Still don't want a worker. Gonna get the worker the last 2 produces. So, not there yet. Gonna get 1 more building and then go for the worker. As you guys can tell, this is not a rush meta strat. I don't know a Togawa agricultural rush meta strat. This is a money turn for us. I'm not going to put an oil here, even though I could. Don't want to incentivize Polania to come take it. I may wish I had it later, but produce on so many spots. Let's put the monument here. Going for that straight line bonus. Tier 2 is Albion says lovely. He's excited. Oh, we just took a lead. Derp, the guy in this game is asking what the heck you do with Albion Mechanical, and I pretty much just told him I have no idea. Alt F. But have you worked on that any? Have you come up with anything? Hope and pray. Derp has no strat for Albion Mechanical. No one does, except maybe Axel. Axel. Crazy strats sometimes work. Hey guys, how's 2 stars this next turn sound? Ooh. Ignore that Dur guy. I hear he's a bad player. It's funny because it's ridiculous. Derp is a tournament champion and one of the best players I know. More coffee. Right, another encounter for Polania. Oh, I know that's why it's funny, Evil Tem. Yes, I know. Are you gonna spin 3 pop on the mech? I don't think they are. I think they're gonna take number 1. And they don't need any more food, so maybe just dismiss the encounter. Ooh, Polania goes to tier 2. They catching us, point-wise? They are. We don't have a lot of spread, though. See, we own a section of the board, which is nice. Why is it all food? What else do you want? I guess he wants metal, right? Just trade for some metal, though. Albion at 4 stars up there. What is 8 workers now? Albion at 4 stars, but it's all easy. I mean, it's got 1 BRA star. Got everybody with popularity this game. Saxony gonna build more buildings? We may make it to tier 3. Kinda don't want to move off this spot. Albion says so many combat cards, so little use for them. He's got 10 combat cards. Alright, what it'll be, Polania. Finally gonna go to... Togawa Agricultural has a 25% win rate, and I don't know how. I don't know, should that be higher or lower? Think they're better than 25%? Oh, it's one of the highest for Togawa. I think they're worse than 25%. Like oil. I mean, I declined making it even though I knew I would want it. But do I move these workers up to get the straight line bonus? I don't think so. Just worth 2 coins. The territory's worth 3 right now, probably 4. We're Albion up there on 1 territory. Is Mike glitching out? Did Polania really just put like 4 workers here for some reason? We're ahead, but just barely. At least we're not feeding Polania popularity. That's good. Tell you what, if Albion somehow manages to win this game, that will just be crazy. But But I mean, they have no other bottom row actions except for like one max. So what are they gonna do? These are our last two buildings, so we make this worker now. Again, not make the oil. Let's put the mine here. How does Albion have as many stars as all other players combined on turn 16? Well, it's because Polania attacked him, so he got a combat. He did balanced workforce with 4 workers, which I've never seen in my life. Got an enlist and he got workers. So it looks like he's close to ending. He could get another combat and get to 5, but he's forever away. No one's very close to ending this game. Okay, what do we do for this off turn? Yeah, I'm scared to move off this spot and drop another trap anywhere. Could just pay this food in for 3 coins. Another combat card. Just save my move to steal that metal. You might not have made it if you'd saved your move, though. Let's get a pop. We don't need 3. We don't really need either one of these, but we want a pop, right? This feels like such a waste of a turn. But it's 2 coins, 2 combat cards, and a popularity. Bonnie says, do it. Go to tier 1, please. Everyone has so much popularity. This is crazy. Crazy game. Oh, guys. We're going to do it. Tier 3 next turn. Tier 3, and we'll get the build star, the worker star. I mean, pop star, maybe? Another building out of Saxony. Probably not pop star. Oh no, we're not. We're not going to go to tier 3. Yeah, Lure of the Gods, you're right. Just noticed that. Saxony still has 1 building to build though, right? Yeah. Someone will build a building. All right, Albion. What you gonna do? Oh, Polania just passed us. Why did he do that? Polania can steal those resources. I mean, why would he? I guess, but... Star. Drop a food on the ground. I think Polania's got their eyes set on tier 3 now. And we're up by 10. Are we going to get a combat though? Everyone's just going to run away from us. You might have been able to use the oil as bait to get someone next to you. That's a good point. All right, we're up by 10. Saxony's going to build one more building. Ooh. Sax's going to do it. He left his food. Oh, the game warning doesn't help you when you've got a building here because you control this space. No, he's not going to bump the worker. What's with all the popularity? It was literally my only chance here. Calm down, guys. Ian isn't allowed to be popular. 3 forests for Saxony, maybe? Oh, he's gonna spend the food anyway. Doesn't really matter. Engineering board is fine though. I'll need that. It's gonna take Sax a while to build that building though. Polania gets a lot of metal. Okay, so I think this turn we move our character to this tunnel, move workers to these tunnels, and just get a little bit of spread. And then we go to tier 3. No one wants to fight this game, and we can't go chase anybody down. But this will put us in position to have a fight. Oh, we're up by 3. Polania gonna end this? We just need a combat. Oh. You just need a combat and an objective. They may end this. We maybe should have traded for pop. Stalled. Give me one more turn, Polania. Oh, the factory is right here. I think this may be a good game, guys. I lost focus. They don't care. They have camaraderie. There goes one pop. Lovely. Oh. Oh, 3 farms. It's 3 farms. Dang it. That's game. That's too bad. We came so close. Would it have put it out of reach if we went to tier 2? It might have. 12, 13. Or if we'd gone to tier 3. Oh, Sax, you had to go all out there. Could Sax have gone all out? Oh, you could have. Oh my gosh, Sax. Oh. Killing me. Oh, wow. Well, we fought the good fight with Togawa. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Tier 2 wouldn't have mattered. Or tier 3 wouldn't have mattered. We needed one more game. Or we needed one more turn. If we gone to tier 3 and turned in our objective, would it have mattered? 13 would be 77, 87. No, it still wouldn't have mattered. All right, let's get